Hey gang, it's your boy Mark here. As you can see, I'm all strapped up. I'm gonna go film a workout at the soccer stadium. I'm walking there. I think it's very important. It's very important to have discipline, right? Whenever you're training, today is a day off running, so I'm walking there. It's annoying. I could be there in like 8 minutes running, and it's gonna take me about 20 walking, but I'm chilling. The weather is nice, beautiful downtown Montreal. Yeah, so I was thinking I would share and connect with you guys a little bit more on what it takes to succeed. Whenever you want to succeed for your diet, it is much more than fitness, than working out. Like fitness is about body, mind. I'll add soul there. I was watching a beautiful video this week about, you need to have a diversified portfolio of happiness. I think it was from a professor of Harvard, just talking about having a diversified portfolio of happiness, and that includes having a good relationship with family, faith first, whatever you believe in, family, friends, and work. But work has to be something where you feel you add some value and where you help others, right? It's the same thing for fitness. It's not all about working out. Like working out is part of it. Working out is just shaping things, the ingredients. What's going to go into what it's going to turn into? It all depends on the ingredients, right? If the ingredients aren't fresh, aren't enough, aren't what you're supposed to be putting in, it's not going to turn out to be something good, right? So, yeah. So I thought I would go and talk a little bit about what it takes to succeed, why people are trying hard, working out, starting and stopping, and not losing weight or getting to where they want to be. So one of these things that people don't like doing, and it is crucial in attaining your goals, you won't be able to make it without it. Like it's that very simple, right? 1 + 1 is 2, quick math, right? You have to track what you eat. You have to. You just have to track what you eat. Like it's you cannot succeed in a fitness goal, whether it's gaining muscle or losing weight, if you don't track down what you eat. And people with experience over time, like me, I don't go and track it down on a daily basis anymore. I eat the same thing. I eat what I love. And so it's repeatable for me on a daily basis. That's why I am able to just keep the shape that I have. It's going to be year round. I think I've made it a whole year with the weight that I have. And that's through winter. That's through everything. Simple as if you're not accountable for what you eat, it is going to show up later on in the shape of your body. Like you can't escape that. Of what it looks like. So MyFitnessPal is usually the go-to app for people who are looking to track their weight. Oh my God, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, Montreal, the pretty one. So yeah, so I think for all beginners who do not know how to track their calories and their macros, which is really the contents and the nutrients within what you eat, start with MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is going to give you the real. It's going to give you the straight. It's very important. I look at it as a savings bank. What happens is everything that you eat diminishes the amount of savings you can put in your savings account, right? It's just like you have a checking account, you get paid. Whatever you spend, well, it's less that you can save. So it's the same thing. The more you eat, well, the less calories that you can afford to put in your savings, so the less calories you're likely to burn. So MyFitnessPal is very good in terms of making sure that you can track that down. And the way that you want to think about it is working out is about what, like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half top in a day where you work out. So if you do that three to 5 times a week, we're talking about what? We're talking about 4 hours and a half to maybe 7 hour stop of fitness that you could have in a week. Compare that to all the other times that you're eating, that you're really managing those calories. So the battle is won in your plate, right? So if you go and input how you're eating now, you see it's very feasible. It's really to track it down. And what workouts do is really that they increase your savings in your bank. So if you're doing a workout that is burning 300, 500 calories, well, that is 300, 500 calories that you have more as savings for your day, right? So workouts enhance your preparation and your savings and your tracking, right? So this is where workouts come to play, but you have to start by the tracking. Wow, the world is a beautiful place, people. Another one bites the dust. Another workout in the books. I feel all like swole. What a crazy workout. I'll make sure to post that later on. Since the goal of this video isn't about working out, I think I post a lot about working out, but the most important things are way beyond working out, right? Like I was saying before, working out enhances what you're already doing. It's really what you're doing when no one else is watching, when you're all accountable for yourself, the decisions that you have to make when it comes to food and everything else, right? That's what's going to, build you into what you're supposed to become. So just like an example, when people say what Montreal looks like, this is just construction everywhere all the time. That's what Montreal is about. It's still a beautiful city. So another thing for long-term results that's very, very important. Guys, it's really that idea, the difference between dieting and lifestyle. I've done diets. I've done a whole bunch of diets. And I'm going to give an example. People look at some people, and I'm not judging them, but they look at how fit and healthy and my lifestyle today, and they say, oh, you know what, it's enough. You've done enough, you can stop now. But you have to look at it as a job, kind of, right? Like, it's like a career. Once you find a job that you really love, not only you don't want to stop, you're just naturally stimulated and motivated to go to work, but also there's a paycheck that comes through, right? Like, you stop working, you don't get paid. And it's the same thing with fitness. You stop doing you stop doing your daily habits, whether it comes from food and mental fitness and mental health and working out. Well, guess what? Everything is going to go away. That's the common misconception. A lot of people are like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this diet and I'm going to get to this point and I'll be fine. Well, guess what happens when you stop? It all goes away. The lifestyle diet it's almost like kind of a specific program that you do in time. I think diets are good if ever you have a plan for what's after the diet, right? If you're just planning on doing what you were doing before, which wasn't working, because you can't hope to do the same thing and expect different results, right? So if you have a plan for after the diet, then that's great. You want to get to a lifestyle. A lifestyle is really something that works for you. All right, nobody can tell you what works for you better than yourself. You have to be able to identify what's not working and what you are capable and willing to do long term to turn that around. And you're the only one to understand that. I won't lie, I used to think that the only way, and I used to be very judgmental of people who didn't understand that. My best friends can tell you. But I used to think that the only way to get there was, you know what, you have to wake up earlier than everybody else. I am, the way that I manage my energy, and I was having that conversation with my boo yesterday, because I was telling her, she was telling me, you know what can I change? You know me, what's the thing that I can change in order to get to a better place of fitness? And I was thinking about me in the past. I would be like, well, you have to wake up earlier. These are the things that you have to do. This is what people do. You watch videos on YouTube. The Rock wakes up at 4 a.m. and he goes and work out like twice. By 6 a.m. he's already had 2 workouts done, like burnt like 1,000 calories and everything. I'm like, yeah, that works for him. That works for his lifestyle. And that works for me too, by the way, because I'm an early bird. I'm the kind of person that most of my energy comes early in the morning. So I work out very early. I do most of my work very early in the morning because I know I'm going to have a drop in energy in the afternoon. And she brought to me this idea that yes, it's about time management because we all have 24 hours, but it's also about energy management, right? Not everybody is an early bird and has a lot of energy in the morning. I'm a front loader when it comes to energy. Well, if your energy comes later at night, or later in the afternoon, well, then you have to be accountable for doing something different in those hours in the afternoon after work. At noon, you have to be accountable. You have to identify what's in your lifestyle, whether it's eating, whether it's being active, whether it's just motivation. You have to identify what's not working and what's the things that can change that work for you long term. So to recap, so you guys see I'm all strapped up again with the shades, walking back home. To recap, before you even think about working out, and before you kind of feel like you kind of get demotivated and you kind of start being hard on yourself about not working out, a couple of things that you want to identify, that you want to realize about what's stopping you from getting to a fitter place, no matter what your place of fitness is. It could be mental, you could be losing fat, you could be building muscle, you could be being more active. These are the couple of things which I think could make a big difference, right? The first is really this idea of tracking. Just have an idea of how you're eating. What's the impact when it comes to your overall goal? Like, you need to know. You can't just keep going like that and just eating whatever you want and feel like it's going to be fine eventually. You need to know where you stand. And the second thing is really just identifying the lifestyle that works best for you. Right? Nobody knows that better than you. A lifestyle is really a string of good habits, good decisions, little tweaks here and there, that you feel for yourself that you can do and that you can really start doing and maintain long term, right? An example for me is I do intermittent fasting. It works for me in terms of managing my calories. And since I'm somebody whose energy is, I'm a front loader, so most of my energy comes in the morning. Well, I work out fasted and I eat after, and that works fine for me. So what's the lifestyle that works best for you? And once you have those couple of things figured out, it's going to be easier for you to kind of incorporate and get those results with working out. Those two couple of, reality checks, if you will, just identifying those things, those quick things that could make a difference longer term. Trust me, they're going to make a difference. So get started on it, get to work. Oh yeah, I have to cross the street here, and let me know how it goes. Cheers. Oh, and just if you could like, subscribe, comment for your boy, support the channel. I'm here to give. I give with the heart, I give with what I have, I give what I'm passionate about. So we all have something to give. This is mine to give, and I love doing it. And so the more you guys like and subscribe, the more it goes out to as many people as possible. And that's what we're here to do. Just really go and spread out to the world and give everything we have to give the best of ourselves, right? But thank you guys for tuning in. Take care. Enjoy the day.